Heyo, how's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of IoT Nuggets with IoT Group. I'm Doug Cohen from M10 Social. I'm here in the Detroit suburbs, and I'm joined by my co-host, Steve Brummer from IoT Group, the illustrious...
I think I got a promotion. Did I get a promotion, Doug? Is that what this is?
Promoted. You've done a very good job, Steve. I figured you'd be rewarded.
I haven't been fired yet.
Not yet. And then also today we are joined by a special guest, Venu Gutlapalli from Tag-N-Trac. We're going to get into, welcome Venu, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
And we'll get into that in a little bit about Tag-N-Trac. I want to do a little housekeeping here. Make sure you visit bhiotgroup.com. Right up there, that's the website. And you can get with Steve Brummer, John Hubler, the folks over there to talk for a 30-minute consultation about your IoT strategy, deployment, how to go to market with it. 30 minutes are available with them to get that conversation going. And that is what we're here to talk about, the Internet of Things. And we do like to have guests like Venu join us. So if you are a subject matter expert, you have a company that plays in the space, and you want to come on and join us to talk about a topic, let us know. Venu is here from Tag-N-Trac, which is a provider of specially designed sensors that monitor devices for location, temperature, usage, real-time data across supply chain, retail, and pharmaceuticals. So very, very important and great things happening in the space. And I'm going to pass it to you, Steve, to talk with Venu about Tag-N-Trac.
Awesome. Thanks, Doug. Venu, as always, thank you very much for coming on the show. And we've enjoyed working with you on various different parts of the ecosystem and some of the things you're doing. So, let's get into this. So, give us an elevator pitch on Tag-N-Trac. Tell us what's going on. What are you working on? Real quick.
Yeah, so we are a 1.5-year-old startup headquartered out of San Diego. Mm-hmm. And, both me and my co-founder, we both come from wireless background. We've been years in Qualcomm and Texas Instrument type wireless leaders. And we did a lot of IoT first generation for location, condition monitoring, and asset tracking type applications. And, we saw the need for a platform that could solve the edge data acquisition at the lowest cost. Mm-hmm. And we see that this is where the second generation IoT is going towards. And with that, Tag-N-Trac was started. We're a hardware-enabled SaaS platform. And we work with multiple verticals, solving in the pharmaceutical visibility side, retail, healthcare, any vertical that needs real-time monitoring and visibility, we're trying to provide solutions there.
So what makes you different? I mean, we're hearing the same, we know other companies are saying the same thing. What makes you guys so different?
So what we're doing is basically we looked at the current products in the market, and we saw that they're not fully solving the end-to-end piece of the supply chain visibility. The main problems are, they're bulky. They need reverse shipping because, you can't dispose them on the other side because of the expensive cost per unit. And what we did is we took that tiny bulky tracker device and then we miniaturized to like a sticker. And, you take this sticker and put it on the package that you want to track on an asset. Mm-hmm. And this is now updating to the cloud, both the location, any sensing elements that you want, whether it's temperature, tampering, humidity, shock type of sensing. And it's updating to the cloud either through a cellular network or through a gateway if it is one hop to cloud type of technology like Bluetooth or sub-gigahertz. And that's what we're bringing to the table, and that's what differentiates us. And the unit economics with this type of technology is that you could really scale to mass deployments of real-time visibility.
So it's got the sensors, it's got the modem, it's got the battery, it's on flex circuitry.
flex substrate, and it's all the electronics are printed electronics. So you could dispose off on the other side, and it's environmentally friendly. Nothing is hazardous in there that you need, hazardous disposable.
And did you do this because you saw some missing hole in the marketplace? I mean, how'd you come up with this idea?
The idea was that we looked at what scaled previously in the supply chain, and then we looked at what is not scaling right now. And we looked at RFID. Initially, it had struggles in scaling, and then after 6-7 years, it's able to get to billions of volume, and they're able to go at a unit level at a really low cost. And that's what we saw. And then we looked at IoT and said, is there a way to replicate that RFID model into the rest of the ecosystem? And then we took an attempt at it. And then I think the time is right that where the technology is coming together, and we have the silicon experience based on working in Qualcomm and TI and other vendors. So we can really define the silicon to meet this type of manufacturing process. And that's how we started this.
So first thing I would think is just disposable, but it's going to be a lot of money. So, I mean, I assume that you're getting this down into the volumes, right? That are going to, the ROIs there.
That is correct. Our goal is to get these to a really low cost at a high volume deployments. And most of the time you could see that the semiconductor is always a volume play.
Right.
So as you deploy higher volumes, you could go really low cost. And you could, RFID was a perfect example. I mean, in the beginning, it was like $2, dollar. Now it's at 2 cents. I mean, that's how the scaling happened. And that's exactly what we want to replicate here.
Awesome. Well, Venu, as always, it's great to talk to you. You got some great, amazing technology, disruptive technology in this industry, which is why we're here at IoT Nuggets, because we're always trying to find guys like you that have done something really cool that people don't know necessarily a lot about, that they're learning. So this was all about education. So we really, really appreciate you joining us on IoT Nuggets. Happy to continue to introduce you to our friends within the industry so people can find out more about Tag-N-Trac. So Doug, back to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Steve. Great job, Venu. And everybody out there watching, remember Tag-N-Trac, just like the company says there on the screen, it's Tag-N-Trac.com. That's the website. There it is. If you want to reach out to Venu, and obviously
BHIOT right there.
BHIOT. I have such a tough time with the reverse camera.
Yeah.
BHIOTgroup.com is the website for BHIOT Group. Thanks for joining. And if you, once again, have a subject that you want to talk about in the Internet of Things and want to join us on the show, let us know. And we'll see you next time on the next edition of IoT Nuggets.
Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Steve.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks, Venu.
Thanks, everybody.
Talking to you guys.